What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Shake and Bake Boys. I am Pigskin, and to my left, as always, my brother from another mother, my best friend, my boy, Sir Lone Star.
What's up? What's up?
What up, what up? Happy hump day!
Mike. What day is it?
Hump day!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Survivor Series, brought to you by the Shake and Bake Boys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us this Wednesday evening. We're going to make our next round of the playoff picks tonight, go over the Survivor Series and who is left and who is out. Bunch of crazy games this weekend. Bunch of crazy picks this weekend. The picks are all over the place, man. I don't think anybody but the winner had more than three right in the entire freaking weekend, bro.
Well, I mean, the winner did have 5, but just there was some odd games that a lot of people, I mean, we always say, hey, the NFL is scripted. Yes, no, maybe so, whatever. I mean, there were some odd games. There were some teams who didn't show up, my boys. And there were, just some unique games. I mean, because no one really expected Texans to beat the Red Hot Brownies, and they did. I mean, of course, the Packers Cowboys, that was a 50-50 toss-up, and my boys did not show up for the coin flip, so that was a fucking shit show. If you watched my live stream,
they didn't show up till the fourth quarter, bro. They didn't show up till the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden they started putting up points. It's like, where was this the first half?
Yeah, where was this the entire game? I said, oh, by the way, they pulled their starters. That's why you're scoring on them.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. The Niners will show the Packers how to really play football this weekend.
So I will say something about that. So you have to think, for the most part, San Francisco has been off for 2 weeks because they rested their starters in week 18. They had their bye week. So their starters haven't played in 2 weeks. Now, the way that I was explaining it on my stream is, listen, these are grown men. They know how to play football. They know how to hit. They know how to run, all that. Do you think San Fran's going to come out rusty, or do you think they're going to come out hungry and they're going to just start?
They've had 2 weeks off, bro. They've had 2 weeks to literally sit back, relax, run numbers of who they could play, run offenses, run defenses, kind of get themselves prepped and prepared as soon as like the coach for the Niners said, he goes, at halftime in the Cowboys game, we started running fucking Packers defense. We started running Packers offense. He's like, we already started looking at that shit. So before the game was even over, they were already prepping and preparing. I think they're going to come out fresh. I don't see I see that being an annihilation, especially being at home. The way the Niners have been playing this year. As long as Purdy shows up, Christian McCaffrey will do his job. Ayuk will do his job. I mean, you've got Kittle, one of the best fucking tight ends in the fucking league. I mean, I'm not going to count any team out this weekend. I'm really not. But at the same time, what the Niners have showed us, I just don't think the Packers can hang.
I mean, I can see the Packers putting up a fight. I mean, if they the thing is, the whole talk in Dallas is, did the Packers really outplay the Cowboys, or did the Cowboys just not play, and the Packers just kind of ran their offense the way they do? Now, if they show up and they have success like they did against the Cowboys, they got the run game going. You got freaking Jordan Love making crazy ass throws like he was. I think they have a chance, but you have to think the 49ers defense is a lot more stingy than the Cowboys defense, and the offense for the Niners, in my opinion, are much better than the Cowboys. So the 49ers have their hands full, but that could legitimately be a good game.
I mean, it could be. It could be. Honestly, I mean, I don't think that I really don't think that the Packers are going to be able to run the ball like they did against Dallas. The Niners defense is just too stout for that. They're not going to let many yards. They're not going to have, a 4 to 5 yard carry per game average in that game. It's going to be 2 to 3 yards per carry. That defense has been killing stuff all year. And with the way that the Niners offense is rolling, I don't know if the Packers defense can stop them. I mean, hardly anybody in the league can stop fucking Christian McCaffrey, bro. I mean, let alone, a Packers defense that's been struggling all year anyways.
Yeah.
So who knows, man? Who knows? Any given Sunday, man.
that has a good making for a good game. Also on the AFC side, you have a good making two Lions game could be decent, but on the AFC side, you really have 4 good teams. You have the Chiefs and the Bills, and then you have the Ravens and Houston. All 4 of those teams have been playing very, very well. So on the AFC side, I'm looking forward to those 2 games. Now on the NFC side, I'm going to be interested to see the Packers and the 49ers. Now the Lions and Bucks. The Eagles, just like the Cowboys, they laid a fucking goose egg against the Bucks and made the Bucks look like a Super Bowl contender. So, and now the Bucks are going into Lions territory, a ruckus, rowdy crowd. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting divisional round of playoffs. I'm actually looking forward to all 4 games. It's going to be Saturday and Sundays, 2 games each day. But I'm really looking forward to these.
Right. Well, and like I said. I mean, Baker Mayfield can do just about anything with that team, man. He's shown that he can run that offense better than most. So, I mean, that game is going to be an interesting game to watch. Did you see the interview with the Bucks head coach when the fucking announcer, the lady was talking about the weather?
You realize they play in a fucking for that cold weather, and he's like, "Well, so
they play in a dome.
They
like,
play in a dome. The only thing I'm gonna have to prepare them for is to get out of the freaking bus to walk in the stadium." And she chuckled whenever she said that. Then somebody actually had a camera. I don't know if you've seen that video. Somebody actually had a camera, and she looked over at her producer, and she goes, "What the fuck?" Like she mouthed, "What the fuck?" Like she didn't do her research that knowing that Detroit did not play outside. She's like, "Oh shit."
Or it was brought up as kind of a pull or a play on the fact that all these games got moved around because of the weather.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean. It could be a dig at all this crap that's gone on that the Chiefs game didn't get moved even though it was below freezing temperatures and it probably should have been moved. But the Bills game was moved and blah, blah, blah. So who knows, dude? It could have been a dig. It could have been her being completely blatantly stupid. We'll never know, but it was still fucking hilarious to listen to, bro.
Because Bruce Arians' face is like, not Bruce Arians. What the hell?
He's like, they play in a dome, so it's going to be 70 degrees, and I'm not worried about it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, dude.
Right. Coin toss for every game, and I mean, nobody saw that Packers-Cowboy game unfold the way that it did. You would have thought Cowboys being
not the way the Cowboys have been playing,
all fired up, and they came out just flat-footed. If I didn't know any better, I was shocked, and even in my live stream, people were like, "What the fuck?" Like nobody saw that coming. I mean, even the sports gurus on ESPNs and all that, they were in shock on Monday. They're like, "I can't believe."
What up, Niner gang?
That just happened. So,
cheers. How you doing?
Good evening. What about Patriots' new head coach talking about racism his first press conference?
Wow, I didn't hear about that.
I did not hear about that either. I have not heard about the
damn.
Definitely not heard about that presser. But the Patriots head coach, he used to be Rod Mayo. He used to actually be a player for the Patriots. They named him the head coach. Belichick is still out there. That's an open option.
Watch him end up. I think the best. What I've been reading is that like one of the most likely landing spots for him is Atlanta.
Well, he did have an interview with Atlanta. So did Jim Harbaugh. I can see Belichick.
I can see Harbaugh going to Seattle. I really could see Harbaugh getting hired on by Seattle, especially after letting fucking Pete go. I could definitely see him up there because I mean, him and his whole family is associated with the Pacific Northwest, especially his younger brother.
Yeah.
So, your mic's doing it again. Yep, no one fired in Dallas. So, like I said, you'll see fucking Dak back next year, and McCarthy will be there too. So,
yeah, we were at
the thing. Bill goes to land too. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking that he's going to land. I think honestly he'd be a good fit over there. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but you are scratchy and cutting in and out like crazy.
What the hell? Hold on.
As soon as you,
is that still
still doing it. No, it's worse. I have no idea what you're saying because you're cutting in and out so bad. I don't understand. But yeah, nobody got fired in Dallas, and everybody will be back next year. You'll see Dak next year. You'll see Mike back next year. Everybody will be back. So I don't know. With the amount of times that they've lost in the playoffs in the last 2 decades, it definitely needs a change to happen there for sure. I don't understand why he's still there. I really don't. But I mean, I'm not a Dallas fan, so I have no fucking clue why they would keep him. But who knows? He may have contract things. They don't want to pay him out money and whatever. And just I think next year's his last year anyway. I think it's next year's his contract year or something.
So is this better or is it still scratchy?
No, that's better.
Okay. So to answer a couple questions, and yes, I do have a headset. If it does it again, I'm switching over to my headset. So with Mike McCarthy, he's got 1 year left. So the 2024-25 year will be his
last year. Yeah, that's probably why.
Also, this is going to be Dak's last contractual year for his big contract that he signed.
And again, that's probably why.
And so, like me being a Cowboy fan, I did not want to see Mike McCarthy back because I'm sick of these fucking coach cupcakes. Yeah, Jason Garrett for 10 years. We've had Mike McCarthy for 5 years. And all they do is fucking just clap and they hide behind their play sheet. That drives me nuts. You do not hold your players accountable for what they do, their actions. The fact that you had Dak and you had CeeDee Lamb on the completely opposite pages on that game. I would love to have a young head coach that would grab them by the face masks and get them to figure out their differences and then push them right back on the field. We're getting these older coaches that don't have that mentality. Like I would have loved to have had Coach Tomlin. If he did not go back to Pittsburgh, I would love to have had Mike Tomlin come in here. But like I'm screaming for a younger head coach, new ideas, new fresh.
What up, Mike?
Huh?
That guy named Mike.
What up, Mike? What up, Freezer Bound?
FBO in the house.
What up, FBO? How you doing, brother?
Y'all. Cheers, y'all. I don't see that. I don't. Like I said, I think because it's McCarthy's last year and his contractual year. Same with Dak. What's the point of trading him? You're going to eat that year anyways. Right. So what's the point of trading him? What's the point of trying to do it now when you can say screw it? Let's do one more run. Give Dak one more run. And see what the fuck happens. If he fucking fucks up again, then I guarantee you he won't have his contract renewed next year. I mean, and that's what they're saying.
We're going on year 26 of fucking depression. Our calluses are thick as fuck. Why would Jerry Jones put the Cowboy fans in this place? Now, did he lose a bunch of Cowboys fans because of this performance?
Probably yes, I feel.
A lot of people have probably say, you know what, fuck the Cowboys. I'm over this. I'm done with it. I know that I kind of said that on my stream, but that was just kind of my emotions speaking at the time.
You know how many videos I watched of people fucking ripping flags off their house and burning jerseys and dude. After that game was over, fucking social media was threaded with fucking people just burning Dallas shit. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not a fair weather fan. So yeah, it sucks that you lost, but it's still your team. If it's not your team, then why the fuck are you bother rooting for them in the first place? I'm a damn fucking Broncos fan, okay? We have not had a winning season in almost a decade. So I get it. I've been there, but I ain't burning my shit. Like, fuck, I ain't wasting the money that I spent on that shit. That's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to disown the team. I'm not going to go burn all my shit. I mean, I will say that whenever the Packers beat the Cowboys, I had to make a video, and I threw my Cowboy hat across the room just to be funny, and my dog started eating it, and I said, I guess he's got a new chew toy. I let him have it because it's a hat that I didn't really care 2 fucks about anyway. So I didn't burn it. I didn't shred it. I mean, my dog has been happily chewing all over it. So, but I mean, I'm still going to be a fan. It just, I will, and when I say I'm a fan, I will never call them America's team. I have a koozie that says America's team, but you've never heard me call them America's team. I will never say, well, maybe next year, like most Cowboy fans do. You'll never hear me say that. It's just getting old. It's getting annoying that in any big game, just like Romo, just like Dak, just like the Cowboys in general, you get a big game and they fucking fall flat on their face. It's sad to watch. I mean, if they even put up a
Yeah, but
smidgen
you
of
got to
fight,
think other teams have had a much fucking harder ride than you, bro, and they still have diehard fans. Like, look at the fucking Browns, bro. The Browns have been skirting dead bottom last of the fucking league for what, a decade and a half before they finally started getting a team that they could make the playoffs with. So, I mean, I get being frustrated with your team, but I mean, shit, there's better days on, there's better days ahead, It's just is what it is. There's going to be change. Dak's not always going to be there. Fucking McCarthy's not always going to be there. Dan Quinn needs to fucking either move on or retire. I don't know what the fuck his defense did in that fucking game, but his defense just decided to fucking sit home and watch it on Madden.
Well, that's what I said during the live, and I've told other people this. The Cowboys have played man all season long. Every single game from week 1 to week 18, you've always played man coverage. You man up, you take a man, and you fucking defend them.
Yeah, then you go into the playoffs and you're like, oh, let's go to zone now.
Let's throw a wrinkle. Let's throw zone in there and see what happens. Why the fuck in the playoffs would you want to put a wrinkle?
Why are you taking the one thing that worked all fucking year long to get you where you are? It's just like the fucking the Seahawks deciding not to fucking throw the ball to fucking beast mode when they're inside the 5-yard line with 3rd down and fucking win the game on the line. It's the same shit. You got all the way there just to fuck it up. Why? Like, that's dumb. What's up, Kathy? How you doing, lady? Love you.
Yeah, the immortal Brown.
Still my team. Yeah, I know, Kathy. That was a rough one. I was pulling for the Browns in that one. I really wanted to see the Browns pull that one off, and apparently the NFL did not. They said nope.
And Groovy, at least you got one more year of life because the Browns and the Bengals are both not.
So. Well, yeah, now the Browns are going to be. I don't know what's going to happen with the quarterback situation next year, but
they're probably going to keep Deshaun Watson. He's got a massive contract. I mean, and he was out on injury because of his shoulder. I mean, they're probably going to bring him back, but you never know what they're going to do with the coach and around him. So.
Yeah, who knows?
But yes, we are still picking for the divisional round as well. So.
Yes, we will. Why don't you pop up the last week's one?
Alrighty, let me.
And we will not be up here too long tonight, guys. I have not been feeling good all day, so I am going to go to bed soon.
Yeah, so this is last week's. I know this number is a little bit hard to read because it is a little bit small. So I had 3 right. Pigskin had 2 right. Blue Farm had 2 right. Kathy Bates had 1 right. Bashful had 4 right.
Only because she was opposite of you. Oh no, she actually picked.
No. Yeah,
that's right. She actually picked.
Did her own picks. Yeah. Codio had 4. Shark Brew had 1. Mr. Fulton had 3. Oji-san had 2. Miss Lisa at the round table.
And you got the same.
1 wrong. She only missed 1 game.
Yeah. Lisa only missed 1 game. She got 5 out of 6, right? Yeah, she ended up winning it.
Yeah, David got 3 and Freezer Bound got 2. So that was all the picks from last week. There's all the games. Y'all can kind of see which ones y'all missed. The white ones are the correct games, and the ones that are still black are the ones that Ruby still gets to live. Watson almost to be here. Watson almost has to be there for 1. Yeah, that's the stuff for last week.
Why don't we pop up the Survivor series and see where everybody's left at in that? So if you are in red, unfortunately, you have been eliminated.
Yeah, red is eliminated, and the green is still alive.
Green, you're still alive.
I don't know why that line is.
Okay, Groovies will be red next week.
Oh, he's muted. Okay. So yeah, so that is Jenna is out, Oji-san's out, and Kathy Bates is out. So those are the 3 that are out so far. As a Hawks fan, not sure what Seattle
No, I agree. I agree, Mike. That's why, honestly, I think Harbaugh would be a good hire for you guys. If you guys got Harbaugh in there, I think that'd be a decent head coach for the fucking Seahawks next year, especially coming off his fucked up win against my Huskies. Man, what the fuck are you smoking? Stop messing with stuff.
A lot of shit. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, apparently.
Nothing. 'Cause I ain't got. But,
okay, thank you.
That is a Survivor Series pick. So once your name is in red, you are eliminated. So that's kind of how we're tracking that. Already seen the wild cards, and now is the divisional round. And here's a little bit of stuff down here at the bottom if you want to kind of peek that.
Yeah.
But I need to add FBO on here because I need bound.
It means I don't have to pick anymore. No, you have to pick. You don't have to, but these games are the other games that are playing each week. These games don't matter towards the Survivor Series. They have no bearing on that. Yeah, these are just extra fun picks that we do during the playoffs. I'm going Ravens. I'm going Ravens at home in that first one. I'll give you that one right now because I don't think the Texans can go in there and beat the Ravens the way they've been playing.
So we're going Ravens.
You're gonna go Texans for Blue Farm. She won't pick the Ravens.
Oh shit! I forgot to do that. Oh, hold on. Let me hold on.
Let's go to another one and copy it. Yeah, there you go. You're going Texans, I'm guessing. Okay. So Texans for Blues. She won't pick the Ravens. Groovy says Texans. No, we were gonna do that last year, we were gonna do two separate pots. But once you've picked a team and your team is out, you are out. There's no coming back. These picks, though, you can make these picks. So these picks are just fun. So, Kathy, we need your picks for the Texans-Ravens game. And Freezerbound gave us all his picks, too. Hold on, I'll read them off to you. Baltimore, so Ravens, and then Niners for Freezerbound. So Ravens, Niners, Lions, Buffalo. Ravens for Kathy. And Cody O, if you're still here, we need your pick. Home team weekend. Yeah, that's... Cody's Ravens, Niners, Lions, Bills. And Basketball's going opposite because she's not here. I'm going Niners in the next one. Nikki's going Niners in that one too.
I swear, it's this app does not like my microphone. Like I said, it works fine on OBS, but it does not work fine on StreamYard. But if y'all in the chat hear my mic cutting out or anything like that, let me know. If it gets real soft, definitely let me know. So I'll switch to my headphones if it keeps doing it. Kathy, who you got? Packers at the Niners. Packers at the Niners. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if y'all see this light that's over here, this little lamp. That is the Death Star from Star Wars. And it's changing colors, but I got it at work. It's pretty cool. It's a Death Star. I just added that to my background. Niners for Kathy. I don't care either way. If anything, I'm out $5. I just pick except Packers because they were cheese. Like I said, it's $5. That's why we didn't do anything crazy like $10 or $20 or anything like that. We said $5. I mean, it's a soda, it's a freaking lunch. It's not a whole lot, so not to it. We're like I said, we didn't want to break people's piggy bank, so didn't want to break. And you're muted, Jay. By the way, I don't know if you are aware.
No, I know.
Okay.
So Bash going opposite.
Shark we haven't seen, Fulton we haven't seen, Oji-san we haven't seen, Lisa we haven't seen, Dan we haven't seen, JV we haven't seen. So I said I can always remove them if they don't come in the stream. Not a biggie. And the next game is Buccaneers at the Lions. I'm going Lions on that one. Lions just have a good team and they're gonna have a ruckus crowd, so I'm definitely going Lions.
Give me the Bucks on the road.
Bucks on the road.
I'll ask Nikki in a second when she comes back out here.
I'm switching to my headphones.
Yeah, your shit's cutting in and out again now. That's so dumb, dude. It's fucking weird that it works. Like when we're backstage, it works just fine. As soon as we go live, it's like, nope, fuck you. You shall not hear or speak to anyone. Shit. It's fucking ridiculous. He has this issue all the time, and it's like the mic works just fine whenever we're not on fucking live stream. We're backstage fucking getting prepped and, doing our fucking pregame shit. Everything's just fine. As soon as he hits that live button, nope. Fucking Mike decides it's not gonna fucking work. That's a very true statement. That is a very true statement, Kathy.
Hello. There we go. Okay, now I got it again. Okay.
Better? Fix it? There we go.
So, like I said, I was live all night Sunday night. Fucking issue whatsoever. I come on this app and StreamYard keeps saying we've lost connection. The browser goes, we lost connection to your microphone. It's like this app does not like this microphone. So yeah,
I like StreamYard, but I don't like StreamYard because it's always fucking.
See, and I have the exact same mic as you, and I don't have the same issue. I think it's just because your mic is older and your fucking cord's so fucking fucked up that your computer doesn't like it anymore.
Yeah, I need to get, like I said, I have a different way that I can plug this into my computer. I need to check on Amazon and get one of those new cords that I can actually screw in. It's not just a little USB, micro USB, but it actually screws in, and then it also it has a good like solid connection into the back of the computer. So that way, it's
Later, Groovy.
connected.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah, no, I feel you on that one. Mine's not loose enough yet to have an issue with it, but if my son keeps fucking with it, it's gonna fucking happen sooner than I want.
Yep. Yeah, good night, Groovy. Have a good one, buddy. So, and then so Blue Farm will get hers.
Yeah, I'll get hers.
Last game is Chiefs at the Bills, which is going to be a doozy. I'm going Bills at home. This is the first time the Bills are going to get to face KC at home, and I think Josh Allen's going to be extra pumped up for that game, and I think the Bills are going to win that game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll take the Bills in that one too. Fuck it.
Bills at home.
Okay. I can't stand the Chiefs, so
I
really don't want to see the same fucking teams we always see in the damn Super Bowl.
Nope. I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs, and I'm tired of seeing the Eagles. I'm tired of seeing the freaking New England Patriots. It's like the same song.
Yeah, thank God they didn't even fucking have a chance of making it this year. Yeah. Belichick made sure of that.
Yes, FBO. I agree with that 100%. I'm really looking forward to that. That game's going to be Sunday night at 6:30 Central. So yeah,
and that will be for all y'all's information. Patrick Mahomes' first playoff road game in his career. He has never played on the road in the playoffs, so this will be his first experience having to go to another stadium and play in a playoff game. So it's definitely going to be interesting to watch. So.
It's definitely going to be a doozy. I said I'm curious to see how Mahomes is going to react to being on the road. I'm really curious to see how Josh Allen is, because so Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen are best friends. Like they play golf together. They're good friends. They played against each other for ever since they've both been in the league. They have
later, really.
I can't wait to watch the Chiefs game just for them to point the camera at Taylor Swift the whole game. Now, dude, if Taylor Swift would have fallen off this fucking world, I would be happy. She's probably one of the most ugliest individuals that I know. I mean, like not personality wise, but just looks wise. Yeah, I'm so over her. I do not think she's attractive one single bit.
Right.
I just heard that
she's oversaturated.
Hopefully Baker can make the Detroit. Yeah, and I'm sure Baker. I mean, because the Bucs have a good defense, so they Baker's been playing well. I mean, granted, they looked far superior than the Eagles. The Eagles have just been on a fucking slide the last month and a half. So, yeah, I mean, Bucs look good though. It should be a good game. No weather elements in Detroit,
right.
So.
Right.
So it should be interesting to watch. Like I said, and you never know. Houston could go into Baltimore and upset them. Houston's got a good defense as well. They got a good offense. Houston's kind of playing with house money at this point. So is Green Bay. They have nothing to lose. They were lower seeds. They exceeded expectations the first round, and now they're like, hey, what else can we do?
What up, Brissy? There's our resident Australian. What's up, dude?
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, brother?
Miss Bashful.
So did we get everybody's picks?
That is here.
That's here at least.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know if you wanted to kind of go for an hour, if you want to go 45 minutes. I said it's all.
Yeah, we'll probably go like 45. Probably go like 45 and then fucking cut it. I gotta work tomorrow, and I haven't been feeling good all day, so I gotta get some sleep tonight. I'm going to bed. Fuck, soon as we're done, I'm going to bed. Fucking tired. I had that fucking meeting today with the disability people about Dax, so it's just been a long fucking day.
That definitely went well. So
yeah, it went good. So that's all that matters. She sounded like she was actually on our side, which is nice. It's nice to have somebody on our side. Everybody's always against us, especially when it comes to like insurance and shit that we have to deal with because of all this medical shit. Like it's such a pain in the ass to finally have somebody on our side with shit.
Yeah, because so like for non-curable diseases like ALS, just like
Sanfilippo.
Sanfilippo, so I was trying to I couldn't think of the word.
Oh, you're good.
Those are non-curable diseases, and insurances don't want to sit there and say, "Hey, I'll pump in money for you to get treatment for something that's non-curable." It is pulling teeth. But when you get the right advocates that can advocate for you to these benefit companies, it really is really helpful to say, to get some of these companies to help pay. So, I mean, even help donate and stuff like that. Because I'm sure your advocate, in that company, the city, I mean, I'm sure they're going to give you resources for donation, people who are making donations, for that particular disease and stuff like that. Because I'm sure they're out there everywhere.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of shit. So,
and by the way, I just got an ESPN notification, and Jerry Jones, fucking Mr. Dementia, speaking of something that's non-curable, Jerry Jones says this team, aka the Cowboys, is very close, and that's why we kept McCarthy. If you were that close, you wouldn't have just laid a fat, juicy egg on the field at home on Wild Card Weekend. I don't know how close you could possibly be. That team looks so distant from each other than I've ever seen a team look ever in my life.
Yeah, but if you look at Dak, he threw for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, he had the 2 picks. They still put up 38 points.
Yeah, but that was
you know what I mean?
Time
32
against,
points.
Green Bay's backups. Yeah, they put up 32 points, but and that was.
I will, Kathy. That's what I'm saying though. Like they were still able to put up 32 points. Yeah, they lost, by 2 scores, which is actually another fun fact about this weekend. The only game that the loser didn't lose by double digits or by 2 scores at least was the fucking Rams Lions game. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it. That was a 1-point game. All the other games were 2 possession games or higher. If you look at the fucking Browns game, which was like 45-17 or something. I mean, that was fucking decimating. Yeah.
I mean, a couple pick sixes and CJ Stroud threw a couple good touchdown passes. I mean, that game was just awful for the Browns. I don't know which one is worse, the Cowboys or the Browns. I mean, which team did not show up the most? I mean, you have to throw in the Eagles now from last or the night before last because the Eagles didn't show up either. So
the Eagles though, they were 5-6. Their last, the last run of the season, you know what I mean? So they lost a lot of fucking games, bro. Like they were in a big slump. So to see them lose, to be honest with you, didn't really surprise me because of the way they had been playing. Now, had they been playing great all year, and then got to that game and shit the bed, I would have been like, okay, it was a fluke, it was one game. But dude, they lost 6 games. They lost 3 games in a row. Even the Niners did. The Niners lost 3 games in a row to some really shitty teams. So, I mean, there's a lot of losses this year, and a lot of the starters were playing. So, who knows what happens in these playoff games, man? Who freaking knows who shows up, who doesn't, who gets hurt, and who doesn't? That's a big factor, too, because you start the game in the first quarter, Purdy and fucking McCaffrey go down. Now you're fucked. Yeah. Now you pretty much just counted yourself out of that game. So, I mean, the injuries and stuff that have happened all year long are going to be a big factor going into this game, too.
Have a good night, FBO. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. And
later, man.
Some love.
Cheers.
See you, sir.
Cheers, brothers. Yeah, we'll hang out another 5 more minutes or so, see if we can get some more people to pop in here real quick, grab some picks, and then I am fucking hitting the fucking sack, bro. I'm fucking tired.
Do not blame you, sir. I said, whenever I was sick, trust me, that was my best friend was the fucking bed. So I get you.
And then fucking, I'm working 2 jobs right now. So I'm working 2 jobs on top of being sick. And it's like, I can't not go to work. So I have to go to work sick. And I'm just miserable, bro.
Damn.
I'm ready to fucking crash. That's why I'm not drinking tonight. That's why I was like, nope, fuck alcohol. My body's like, you put that in me and you are going to regret it. I'm like, not doing that shit.
No, yeah, you got to take care of yourself because, like I said, I didn't take care of myself whenever I was sick, and I decided to have a couple drinks from when I probably shouldn't have on New Year's Eve. And go out, and I made myself 10 times worse because the week after New Year's, I was 10 times more sick than I was the week leading up to New Year's. So I made that decision to have too much fun whenever I shouldn't have. So
it happens. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can hear it in your voice. I can hear that you're all stuffy and shit.
Yeah, I'm fucking. It's just been a day, man. It's been a long ass fucking day. And then, like I said, I had to deal with all this shit today. I'm beat. Go in there and fucking take some fucking Tylenol PM or something and knock my ass out. Just go to the fucking bed, bro.
Like, peace
Fuck
out.
yeah. Fuck, 5 o'clock in the morning comes fucking early, bro.
That it does. Because I wake up at about, my alarm goes off around 6:15, 6:30, and I get up, check the cobwebs, and get into work or walk over to the work.
I was gonna say you walk over to work. I got like
I
a 30-minute drive to work every morning, so that's a pain in the ass.
I walk right over to the workstation.
Especially being in Phoenix again, because you got to deal with lovely morning. This time of year, it's not. Well, this time of year, it's the worst because this time of year, all the snowbirds are down here, so the population increases by about 500,000 fucking people.
Yeah,
When in the summertime happens, once it starts getting warmer, all of a sudden traffic gets better because there ain't so many fucking people here no more. Everybody disappears.
They're like, screw you, I'm not enduring this heat. Hell.
And they can't fucking handle the fucking heat. Can't handle the heat. Get out of Arizona. I'll fucking go back to Cali. We don't want you here anyways.
Oof. I said I'm gonna do my damnedest to get there and for the spring, so I can go to spring training in March. So, and I know that's not very far away, so I can probably start looking at tickets now, so that way I can get a decent deal and not wait till the last minute. So
yeah, fuck yeah. Well, yeah. Let me know what you're planning on, what weekend shit you're planning on doing shit, and we'll kind of fucking play it by ear. I know Nikki's going to Washington with my daughter in March for like 4 or 5 days to go see some of our friends. But I don't know. So we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, you look and figure out exactly when the shit's happening and when spring training is, and then let me know whatever you figure out, and we can always fucking plan it from there.
Absolutely.
So, because the Rangers are out here, as well as my Mariners are also out here. So we get to go up. We can go to both fucking facilities while you're here, man. Fucking check them out. They're pretty cool. I've been up to the Mariners one. The Mariners one's pretty badass. There's a bar across the street. You can go fucking sit and drink beer and watch them play. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Like I said, when I lived in Florida, I lived in Bradenton, and that was the that's where the Pittsburgh Pirates had their spring training. And I went to a bunch of their games or whatever, and also went to a bunch of their AA games over there. It's like right in the middle of downtown Bradenton, so there's restaurants, bars. They have a big brewery that's right down the street and everything. It's kind of the same concept. You know, they try to make stuff like that fun.
Right.
It's like it's a fun atmosphere. So
hell yeah.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed spring training because that way you can actually meet players because they're not really in the competitive spirit. They're just kind of there to be there, and they're more liable to talk to you, give you an autograph, shoot the shit with you for a minute if you're So
hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I can't wait. Fucking baseball season's coming. March fucking Madness is coming up here in a couple months. We'll probably do our March Madness fucking tournament or fucking brackets again. So if you guys want to be a part of that as well, let us know. We'll send digital brackets to everybody, or you can get your own bracket and send it to us, and then we can keep track of points throughout the season or throughout the month of March while they're playing the tournament. But yeah, so we'll do that again. That was a lot of fun. We did that last year and the year before that. So
we'll talk a little bit about UFL.
Yeah,
talk a little bit more about that. So
we might even cover a couple games just to fucking see what it's all about.
Yeah, kind of see the rules that they've added and changed and all that good stuff from both leagues. So it should be interesting.
Fuck yeah. All right, guys. Sorry it's such a short stream tonight, but like I said, I haven't been feeling real good. We're going to go ahead and shut this down here at 45. If you guys are catching this on the rewatch and you guys didn't get a chance to make your picks, send us an email, thepoorboys with an S, 123@gmail.com. Yes, I know we have not changed our email yet, but send it there. Give us all your picks. We'll add it to the spreadsheet. As long as it's done by midnight Friday night, we will add you to the board. So make sure you get everything in by then. And until next time, guys, thank you so much. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys showing up. And please, everybody, please, for the sake of Weird Al Yankovic, y'all, stay weird, y'all.
Stay weird, y'all. We love you guys. Thanks for being here. Peace.
Latest.